Morning guys, it is April 22nd, 2021. So then I got a call from a customer of mine. She's a good customer of mine. She got like 5 outside faucets. And it's in like a summer residence place. And there's a couple of shut-offs to the outside shower. And there's a shut-off to each of those 5 outside faucets. And the maintenance guy wants ball valves put in there with bleeders on them. So I have ball valves and I got bleeder couplings. I'll probably just use that. I don't really need to put the bleeder couplings in there, but the maintenance guy wants that, so I'll put them in. Whatever the maintenance guys, they go down there and they shut them off and drain them every year, so I'll put in what they want. I'll work with them, you know. But anyway, that's the deal. We're going to go over there and give it to you. How you doing? Alright guys, I got some, I gotta shut this water main off. I'm gonna open that bleeder right there. And I gotta do some work on this. Bunch of shut-offs gotta be changed. Shut it off here. Just down in the crawl space down here. It ain't gonna mean shit. A little water down here ain't gonna mean nothing. Just gonna open it there. And I gotta go locate all the outside faucets. I'll do one at a time here. I got my all my apparatus down there by the pump, so we're gonna find out the closest one and then work my way out. I think she's got 5 outside faucets that need changing. Alright guys, so I got the water off and I got little bleeders. The outside faucets over there. I'm just gonna cut this out and put a ball valve in here with a bleeder. He wants the bleeders, so looks like she's out of oil again. I gotta call this. Yeah, the gauge is a problem. The gauge is a sinker. She's got oil in there. The gauge is a sinker. I can hear it's got oil that's gonna have to be replaced. I could probably either take it out and clean it, but see, it's sinking. That's another job for another day. See, it's sinking. I gotta either just get a new gauge for it. I might even have one of them in the truck, to be honest with you. But that's a special one, because see, it's a low tank. That's a special. I might be able to take it apart. It's probably all full of schmag. Take it apart and clean it, maybe. I've worked on this boiler before. You remember this one here? It had birds in the. She had bats in the belfry. Remember? I think she had bats in the belfry. Oh man, okay, next level. I think she had bats in the belfry. Maybe not. I don't know. Might be some water in there. I'm not sure, but we got the main shut off. I didn't open up any faucets in the house. I left everything alone. We'll make a couple of cuts and do our thing here. I'd rather just get a new gauge instead of playing around with the old stuff, you know. There might be water in there. I'm not sure. Maybe not. No. He wants ball valves, so we put ball valves in there. I mean, you don't want to play around. Whatever the maintenance guys want is what you do. They're over here playing superheroes all the time. I'm gonna put a bleeder coupling there and a ball valve. Yo, how you doing? That's what they call a bleeder or jet coupling. It's really kind of important on a job like this to use it. Get all that that water out of there is going to be a problem. We'd have to go open up that outside faucet's hole in like a vacuum, I think. Really should have a slip coupling here, but I might be able to push this. There we go. How you doing? How you doing, Mama? There you go. There you go. She's a dripper. She's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. She's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. Might be able to pull it down on the other side and give it a little bit more. Give it a little how you doing on the other side to water to accumulate so we can steam it out. Alright, that should work now. That should be good enough for this neighborhood. Alright, good enough for this neighborhood, Mom. Should be good enough for this neighborhood. Oh, you might see me hit it with flux again. If I don't like the way that the solder flows, I'll hit it with flux again and then hit, you know, resolder it. That's a little tech tip. If there's any steam in there, it'll steam out there. Any water will steam out. Directly underneath where the solder could drop into your torch. That's always another little thing you don't want to do. See how it's steaming out? Because if not, it will blow my solder out. That's what that bleeder does. Obviously, after we turn the water on, we're going to have to go around and check for leaks, but should be. I feel that that's going to be a good solder, a good joint there. I like the way everything flowed, and we should be fine. Let that cool for a second. We'll put the cap on it. It's warm enough now where I don't think things are going to freeze. There we go. The old Jed clamp it, Mama. Alright, that's one. We got 4 more in the shower to do. So I got compression shut-offs too if I want, but I think I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna get her another gauge. I'm not even gonna play around with that gauge. I'm gonna get her another gauge. It's for a low tank. See the tanks. It's a low tank. Once we do them all, we'll have to turn the water on and check for leaks, but I'm thinking that should be fine. Maybe. It's always best to clean a pipe before you cut it. That makes it, it's just a lot easier to clean a pipe before you cut it. This is a crawl space down there, so you get a little water down there. It don't matter. It's a 4-foot crawl, probably a 6-foot crawl space, because I could stand up in here. Maybe a 5-footer, 5 something. She's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. Ugh. God bless me. God bless me. You want to get as much water out as you can. Again, you want to make sure that this is going to, wherever you put the handle, it's going to pull down when you shut it off. You don't want it going up. If anything, you want to have it coming down so they can see it, right? So that's good. I'm just going to cut a piece for that. Alright, there we go. I shouldn't worry about burning that. Burning down the house. Burning down the house. You don't want to burn the house down. Burning down the house. Lead-free shit. Ain't worth a piss hole in a snowbank, this stuff. Lead-free stuff's terrible. Terrible, Mama. This neighborhood. Shaking. Burning down the house. It'll be burning down the house. And we'll inspect the joints, make sure that there's no voids there. You don't know black voids. If there's any gaps or anything you could see, you better to do it now. Maybe right here. We'll redo this side a little bit. Hit it with some flux and redo it. Now's the time before you get a leak. Especially that lead-free shit's junk. It's a little tech tip, Mama. It's a little tech tip. Tech tip, Mama. Cave crickets. She's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. Well, you really don't need these bleeder couplings because they're outside frost-free faucets, but the maintenance guy wants them, we put them in. I'm here to please everybody. Alright, we got another one here. Let's see. Same thing, clean the copper. It's rocket science, Mom. Clean the copper first while it's still together. If you had a Pro Press, I mean, you could do that, but the shutoffs and the fittings are like so much more money. 3 times the price. I mean, why would you do it? It's just so much more money for the Pro Press. You don't need it. Well, it's probably nice, but unless you're a millionaire, you pay all that money for them fittings. I know I don't. I got no problem with the soldering. I don't want to pick on the press queens, you know. I mean, they like their Pro Press. It's fine with me. You don't like it. Doesn't matter to me. I'll skin off my balls. If I had one, I'd probably use it in certain instances. I mean, why not? Like a commercial building, you gotta drain down a bunch of stuff. That's perfect for that. Like in a school, say you cut in a valve in a school or something. That's perfect for that. You gotta cut it in. You'd have to drain the whole building down and solder a T in. That's where the Pro Press comes in handy, but not in a house. You don't need it. You can't do away with the torch anyway, because there's certain places that you gotta use the torch no matter what. Period. End of discussion. There you go. There you go. You notice how it was kind of like spitting and sputtering. There's not a lot of oxygen up there. Just like having a lady that's got her head's in the clouds. There's not a lot of oxygen going to her brain, right? So. If you got your head in the clouds, you probably don't have a lot of oxygen going to your brain. It's the same principle. Oh. We just have to check them joints good and make sure they look okay. I don't know. They look okay, I guess. We'll find out when we turn the water on, won't we? Without that bleeder, it'll probably blow the solder right out. Got 2 more to do and an outside shower. They don't winterize the houses, but they shut the faucets off, the outside faucets and outside showers. They take care of that. You want to have that so it's tipping, you know, tipping out in the back. So. Again, I'm just putting these bleeders in there because that's what he wants. Like I said, we're going to check all these when we turn the water back on, so. If that rubber ever goes bad, just take it out, put a bunch of Teflon in there, stick it in there, and just tighten it up. Make your own gasket. That's a little tech tip. I'm gonna put this back, but I'm gonna wait until after I check it for leaks. So now to shut off up top there, so I ended up putting it here. I'm gonna put a bleeder in on this one too. I got the bleeder. Guys, I'm down here at the other end. I cleaned all this stuff. There's 3 valves in here. This one here kept leaking, so I put a compression valve on it. On a hot. That's the only hot I did to the outside shower. Bleeder. There's an outside faucet there. I put a shut off and a bleeder. The other one was way in there, up inside where all these mice were living. Let's see if we can moisten this there. I pulled that down. Then I got another one going to the outside shower, the cold. The only joint that might be questionable is this. I didn't take that T out. Probably should have, but I didn't. And then I put another one here on the outside shower drop leg. I don't know why they got it coming in here and they don't have it draining outside, but anyway, let's go turn the water on and see if we got any leaks. I do like these because he's got packing nuts I could tighten if I had to. That's one. That looks good. 2. 3. Oh man, I'm doing well now. I'm batting 100, Mom. Another one here to move the canoe. Here it is. I had to put this canoe back. Canoe was right in line here. Get a little. Put this canoe back. Yeah, put the canoe back. It's an aluminum one. It's a pretty decent unit. Now I don't know about these. What's gonna happen with these? Cause we'll find out right now. Oh, she's not waking, Mama. I thought she would have been awake about my hand there. My hand there. No leaks there. No leaks there. Look at that. Holy shit, Mama. I'm batting 100. Oh, man. Next level. And this is just a drain. You know, when they drain the outside shower. That's it. Done. Alright, so I took out 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. The guy was complaining about he didn't like these and having a hard time turning them off, and they were leaking, and so we just changed them all, put ball valves in. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. 5 outside faucets and 1 outside shower. And then 1 drop off the shower. So 5 showers. And then 3. 3 for the hot and cold on the shower. And then the drain off the shower to winterize it. There you go. Oh, Miss Molly, I'm here, baby, I'm here. Oh, I know you missed me. Oh, I know, yeah, you missed me. I know you missed me. Yeah, I know you missed me. Come here. Just want pets. That's all you want is pets. Alright, Miss Molly. Okay. Alright, push over.